Harry, 2011 was another incredibly busy year for the 16 and for yourself, and 2012 has started off in exactly the same manner. Lots of recording projects coming up, some in the can already. And to begin for February and March, you're about to tour around Asia-Pacific and making your debut, I think, in the city of Hong Kong. That's where everything kicks off.
It is, yes, one of those cities in the world we haven't been to, but it's fantastic to be able to go to Hong Kong. This is an amazing festival, one of the greatest in the world, and we're doing two all-Handel programs. Handel Messiah, of course, which 16 we've recorded twice, once many years ago for Hyperion and more recently on Coro. It's wonderful to take such a trademark piece for the 16 to Hong Kong. The second concert, which is again all Handel, concentrates more on his Latin works. It's Nisi Dominus, Silete Vanti, and of course the roller coaster of choral singing Dixit Dominus, which again is a piece we love performing, and it enables a lot of members of the choir to shine as step-out soloists as well. We've got Gillian Keith, who's going to be singing Silete Venti, so it's going to be really very pleasurable.
This is quite an undertaking as well, isn't it? Because you're taking the 16 orchestra.
Yeah, the orchestra's coming as well, and plus 4 soloists. And then, of course, once we've left Hong Kong, we go to Australia, we go to Sydney, Melbourne, and then on to Wellington in New Zealand. So it's a mammoth tour. I mean, we're only away for just over 2 weeks. I think we probably spend more time we certainly spend more time in the air than we do actually performing. And it's going to be a test of stamina for everybody, because your body clocks will be way out.
After Hong Kong, Australia calls, and you will be performing in one of the most iconic venues on the planet.
Yes, fantastic place to perform. We performed there way back in the early 1990s doing Messiah. And it's just be fantastic to go back to, because Australia is an amazing country. The people are fabulous. Of course, it'll be a good deal warmer than here. That's a nice bonus for us. And I think the choir and the orchestras, I think their faces will just light up.
Now, the tour will be culminating in 2 concerts in Wellington, in New Zealand. And I think I'm right in saying that this is the first time yourself and the 16 will have sung in New Zealand.
We've never been to New Zealand. No, this is, dream come true. I don't know how much time we're going to actually see any of it. I don't think there's going to be any Lord of the Rings tours or anything like that. But just wonderful to be able to take our music to New Zealand. And we're doing 2 programs there. And one of them is going to be a program called Immortal Legacy, which is a sort of potpourri of mine. It sort of takes music from the Elizabethan time through to modern day. So it gives us an opportunity to perform Britain's Gloriana dances, of course, opera written about Queen Elizabeth I. And we'll have some madrigals as well in the first half. Also, the wonderful Tippett spirituals from A Child of Our Time, which again it's a bit of a party piece for the 16. We love doing these sort of mixed programs, and that's going to be great fun. And I think, the singers are, this is a long way to go. We've done of course tours to America, and we've done tours to Japan. We've got to remember this is even further than those. And I always try to sort of kick my body clock into action. There, as soon as I'm there, I will lock into that time zone. I'll try, and if we arrive at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, but if we've been up for 24 hours, I'll make sure that I will stay awake and doing things till sort of at least 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock in the evening. So you kick yourself into that sleep pattern, and that's the very tricky thing, because of course, you are doing concerts when your body clock is telling you should be asleep, or it's first thing in the morning. So yes, it's difficult, but on the other hand, everybody's up for it. That's the main thing. There's no way the choir are going to not go on a tour to Australia and New Zealand to get this opportunity. So we'll make the most of it, and I'm sure the concerts will be really good.